by the government, and they are working pretty well. Yeah, so government, I believe, has a role to play. Just a matter of how and what combination meaning how significant a role should the government play in the development of the economy as a whole, but with respect to our focus on technology. So again, the US model is mostly private sector. China is driven primarily by the government, even though it is changing. And then Europe is a blend of the two, good blend of government and private sector. Another colleague of mine also mentioned how India came out of nowhere, and now is one of the leading software economies on the planet. It didn't, occur by chance. It is partly because of education, investment in education, as well as robust growth of their economy as a whole. So education is extremely important. Same with China. China, India, and Korea. Those three countries have invested heavily in education in the last 3 to 4 decades, and that has played a critical role in developing those economies. And then finally, collaboration between different companies in the private sector. Runtime Solutions, which is one of the top performing application development company in Ghana and Africa, recently collaborated with Adlebo, which is a Nigerian, what do you call it, private equity firm, as well as Adlebo from Nigeria, and then Intel Capital based in South Africa. Those two companies invested heavily, millions of dollars in runtime solutions, and that such collaboration, I think, will help drive the IT economy in Africa.
Thank you very much, Elvis.
I would touch on it from 2 angles. One with mentorship and one with what is now becoming a big deal in Europe, innovation labs. Today's innovation might be tomorrow's something else. So if I develop a program today and I don't do any incremental innovation or managing it, tomorrow there might be another thing altogether. So I think we need some innovation labs around that younger people who have the zeal to do some form of innovation can go there. There's some form of mentorship where the multinationals come in also, because they have the money. So how do you assist the younger ones who want to improve themselves in that sector? Some mentorship would need to be brought in there to guide these young ones who have the zeal to write programs, to, as one of them was talking about, they come with PowerPoints which are not well structured, but if there's nobody to help them structure the PowerPoint, we can never get there. So they need some form of mentorship, they need some form of guidance, we need some centers around where the young ones or startups can go there to meet some collaborations among not only IT people, but students from the business background and students from the IT background coming together. I think when such collaborations also come into force, so many good things can come about. Lastly, I'll say I think Africa, or West Africa, we have a generally good market, and a lot of multinationals are coming in because of the goodwill that is here. There's a high level of entrepreneurship, and if we are able to exploit these very well and commercialize the innovations that will come out of it, we'll get somewhere and we'll be proud of it. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Well, that brings us to the end of day 1. I did say earlier on that the 4 gentlemen we had to discuss this topic were very knowledgeable. And haven't they been?
Yeah.
Let's thank them once again. Thank you very much for your very insightful contributions. We appreciate it. Thank you. You may take a seat. So now, I guess I should say thank you very much to everybody else for coming. I hope the session has been very good for you. I was expecting an enriching experience, and I think I've certainly had it. A lot of ideas that have been exchanged, some ideas that I have picked for myself, from the keynote speeches through to the panel discussions and workshops. Quite a lot have been shared. And I hope everybody has got something to take away to either impact your organization that you're coming from, or something that can help your personal endeavor in times down the road. So it's been a good experience from my perspective, and I hope it's been like that from yours. Tomorrow we'll be here at 8:30 for a 8:45 start. Let everybody get off the road so you don't get stuck in traffic, so you can get here on time. Anybody goes to the road, just hit the back of them and get on the way. So that's tomorrow. 8:30 assembly for 8:45 start. For this evening though, between now and 7 o'clock, 7:30, we've got the cocktail dinner taking place at the pool bar. A time for a lot more networking, a lot more interactions, to build up a portfolio of partners, people that can help you within your organizations. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for today. We look forward to tomorrow. Have a very good day.